Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 53 of the Glasgow Rangers series. You join us today as we're about to take on FC Porto in the massive game in the Champions League group stages with massive consequences. Excuse me, if you can see there, we are sitting on 3 points, as are Bayern. Porto 2 wins from 2. They somehow beat Bayern, so we hopefully have to beat them to give ourselves a chance of qualifying. So I don't see us overturning the deficit over Bayern, and if we can't beat Porto at home, I don't see there being much of an opportunity that we can beat them in Portugal. So it's all on the line this evening, the big match. But before we get into that, a quick roundup of the SPL. 2 games since last time, in between the Zenit game. 3-0 win against Inverness with Abu Dalio, Vladin Yurchenko with a penalty and Jason Cummings on the score sheet. And then a disappointing 0-0 draw away to Kilmarnock. Dimitri Bertranu, or how you pronounce that, Bertud, or the French pronunciation of it, was just simply outstanding. On loan from Montpellier, the young keeper was just superb. 8.4, kept a great clean sheet. We had all the possession, all the chances, but just couldn't break through. So that means that at the moment the league campaign has us 4 points clear of Celtic. Kilmarnock have a chance to go just 3 points behind, 2 points behind, sorry, if they win their game in hand. So despite us being unbeaten, so are Kilmarnock. So it's pretty tight in the league at the moment, and it's only pretty much a quarter of the way through, just over a quarter of the way through, so still lots to play for. But I'd say the Champions League is the main one we're trying to break through, we're trying to get to that next level. And thinking more further along the lines, we're also offering out Stefano Fuentes. I felt like with enough good left backs, I feel it's time to cash in on him. We have got a bid of 12.25. I think we could probably get more. He is only 21, but I feel if we get the money from him now, that can easily be invested in, say, like another youngster that we could sell in for big money, or like another big, like senior, world class player or near world class that could play in the midfield and just try and take us to that next step. But realistically, £2 million a couple of years ago, we're selling him hopefully for 12.25 to Siska, and hopefully, it's just going to fund more signings, but at the same time, I think it's probably the right time to cash in on him, because there's a lot of quality at left back, and I think he can easily be replaced, just to kind of make sure the bank balance is fine for next season. But again, this Porto game, I've already decided on my team for it. We shall be lining up. I'll get to my tactics screen. Kevin Trapp in goal, Stefano Fuentes, Danny Wilson, Diallo and Ryan Jack at the back 4. Sven Bender will sit with Joaquin as the deep line playmaker. Sisto, João Mario and Tauvin will play behind Izzy Brown. And we'll have Gomez, Cahill, Yurchenko, Whiten, Robertson, Herrera and Cummings on the bench, with Okore being dropped and Moy Gomez missing out as he's not quite fit. So say massive game. I would say losing this would probably put us in a position where we'd pretty much have to hope we can finish third and get a result in Russia, but you got to win your home games in the Champions League. I want to try and get to the last 16. Surely, hopefully, we can make this the season. They're missing Andres, the goalkeeper, so that could be a boost for us. Let's see who they line up with. Stokovic in goal, Alexandro, Marlon, Maicon, Mario, Darda, Casemiro, Hector Herrera, Ricardinho, Jose Quintero, and Carlos Fierro. That's the big one that you watch out for. Suarez, Manquillo, Pereira, Valle, Tozzi, Ashcroft, just there's a bit of English in name, but it's an American, and Claudio on the bench. So Juan Fernando Quintero, who's really turned out really good in this. Like I've seen some says he's not turned out amazing, but wow, he looks like literally technically world class. I'd say a lot maybe to improve in the mental side of things. Could maybe improve a bit physically, but technically just looks unbelievable. So Ryan Jack is certainly going to have his work cut out today. But hopefully, it's a good performance. Hopefully the boys can play at the best of their ability and at least give us a small glimmer of hope that we can beat them, try and scrape something in Portugal, and hopefully see ourselves somehow make the last 16. So it's all about getting the first goal here. That's going to be vital, and keeping that front three of Ricardinho, Quintero and Ferrero quiet. Christian Eriksen scored for Bayern, so again it means Zenit are probably going to be the team that finishes bottom, them or us. depending on how we do it over in Russia. It's really just up to us to take points for the games at home against Porto and Bayern. So it's just hope this is the year that we can make something happen. But a pretty drab first half at the moment, despite all the chances. Zenit with a shock equaliser in Germany. But yeah, a first half of absolutely nothing happening. So I'm going to keep the team as it is, because we're dominating the play, but I'm going to just, say I'm not happy, be aggressive towards the players, make them, motivate them, and see if we can somehow just carve an opening that can maybe give us the lead in this game. But here's Sisto, our first chance to Jose, or João Mario, back to Ryan Jack. Sisto, he's been felled by Alexandro. That could be massive. We've got a penalty. The pressure is all on. It's got to be Izzy Brown. It's not going to be anyone else. It's got to be Izzy Brown. I don't know why Casemiro's behind the goal, but Isaiah Brown 1-0. What a vital goal that's going to be. Casemiro's back on. Rangers go top of the group somehow. That's just fantastic. Izzy Brown, bang, into the back of the net. Fantastic. It's a little break from a little bit of luck we maybe needed, but it's all about can we hang on. Here's Quintero, and he hits the post and Danny Wilson clears it. Just need to try and push for a second goal, don't let them come into it now. Here's Hector Herrera, here's Pereira. One opportunity, and he balloons it over, way into the crowd. So far it's looking good. I might take João Mario off, he seems to be struggling a little bit. In fact, it's going to be João Mario coming off, and he's going to be replaced by Ander Herrera, and he'll just fill a bit deeper, and we'll say to Ander to just, a lot more to come from you. We brought you in with the intention that you're going to be a player that could take us to the next level, and with the money we're paying you, I'd clearly think you could do that. Here's Quintero with a free kick, floated in, Pereira, and Bender fouls Maicon, and now it's Porto that have got the penalty. Unbelievable bad luck, but the referee must want to make amends for that first one. So it's Carlos Ferrero, and he slots it right down the middle. Kevin Trapp has no chance. Off the underside of the bar, and it's all square here. Ibrox steps up so confident, strikes it. Keeper just beaten by the power there of Ferrero's shot, and that puts them 1-0 up. I think we're going to have to tell the boys to push on. I think if any change we need to make it in the last couple of minutes. Here's Alexandro, cleared by Wilson, only as far as Darda. We're quite deep now. And Ferrero, that's an absolutely fantastic block there. And we're going to have to tell the boys to push forward. Just get it away, Joaquin. Unfortunately, Izzy Brown's unlucky there. I'm going to have to make a change. It's going to be... I think we'll pause the game in case something happens here. Joaquin will come off, he'll be replaced by Craig Whiten. Just to give Izzy Brown a bit of, someone up there that can help him. We'll put him up there as his usual trick position. Herrera, we'll have you sit. I'll have you sitting as a Roman playmaker. In the middle of the park here, Bender just to sit. And it's going to be. In fact, actually. I'm having setting thoughts, just looking at our subs here. I don't know if any width on the bench. I think we'll change it. And it won't be Joaquin that'll come off then, it'll be Sisto that'll come off for Yurchenko, Whiten will come on for Tauvin, and the way I'm going to work it then is Yurchenko playing very narrow, right, and we'll have two complete wing backs bombing forward instead. I think that's a better idea. We can have Whiten up there beside Izzy Brown, Herrera conducting stuff in midfield, Joaquin sitting a little bit deeper, and having Yurchenko right in there just trying to make something happen, and it's got to go direct as well. Get 20 minutes to try and get this game back into our hands. Tell both guys to get there and make a difference, and hopefully that can pay off. If it doesn't, then it's one tactical gamble that looks like it could be putting us out of the Champions League. We'll make a team talk as well. We'll go passionate, push forward, see if we can push on for that goal. We're overload as well, so I don't think we can go any further forward. Just need one little moment of class. 2 minutes to go, still nothing happening. Tell the boys to demand more. see if we can make something happen in the last minute. But I think it's just going to turn out to be a put into the game, a bit drab ending. Here's Sandro, and that is the final whistle. It's a draw with Porto. Nothing great at all there. Motivated the players. And it means we are literally going to have to go to Portugal and try and get a result to make sure we get through. Bayern beating Zenit does mean though that Zenit, you know, that we cushion ahead of Zenit, so hopefully that'll give us at least maybe Europa League football into the new year, and maybe try and push to try and win that to get the coefficient up a bit and try and get us like better seedings in Europe. But I mean, if we have to take positive from it, it's against a team that's won 2 out of 2. They've beaten Bayern Munich. They've came and faced us, and you know they've only just come away with a point there. We've had more of the chances. So it's interesting to see where we go from there. A quick look at the news items, and that's just giving us the 400k there. So we'll see what happens. As I say, Porto is the next Champions League game, and before that we just have one league game, which is St Mirren. We've got a League Cup quarter final against Aberdeen, and then we'll get a week off to hopefully rest and recover before that Porto game. I may even just rest the players against Aberdeen just to make sure, you know, we're fully fresh for that Porto game. Anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, it continues to frustrate us that we can't seem to catch a break in Europe, but hopefully we'll get there eventually. And if you did enjoy this video guys, please leave a like. If you get any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And until next time, this is 21 Maxwell, and I'll speak to you all real soon. Bye bye.